Students, in this class, we'll see the basics, introduction to coordinate geometry. What we are going to study in coordinate geometry is the distance between the 2 points in the coordinate axis, means coordinate plane. Wha- the coordinate plane, what do you mean by coordinate plane? What is the point? How do you find the distance between the points? All those things we'll see here. Yeah. The Cartesian plane or coordinate plane, both are same actually. So let's see, when we say a point, for example, P of xy, okay, why do we need coordinate geometry? Means it is required to find the distance between the points in the coordinate axis, coordinate plane, okay. So everything in the coordinate plane is nothing but a point, okay. See how far this point is from bottom and from left. If we get two values, then we can find this location of this point. Okay, means for every point there will be two coordinates. What are the coordinates? The first coordinate is x coordinate for any point. The next coordinate is y coordinate. Okay, so for example, if we say a of 2 comma 3 means 2 is a x coordinate value, 3 is a y coordinate value. X coordinate is also called as another term abscissa. Abscissa. Okay. The y coordinate is also called as ordinate. Remember this basics actually. Okay. So in the point, if I say that there is a coordinate a of 2 comma 3 is a point in a coordinate plane, means what is its x coordinate? Means x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 3. What do you mean by x coordinate 2, y coordinate 3? Is if you draw a plane, okay, x x dash y dash, 1 2 3 1 2 3 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3, and here 1 2 3 positive sides in the first quadrant. 1 2 3 minus 1 minus 2, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is minus 1, this is 2 minus 2. Okay, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3. So when I say 2 comma 3 means, how do you locate a point? 2 comma 3 means x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 3, means here it will come a of 2 comma 3. X coordinate 2 means it shows the distance of the point from y axis. Okay, x coordinate is nothing but a distance from y axis. Remember, these things are very important to understand the concept. How far the point A is now from y axis means you have to say the x coordinate value. Okay, so that is 2 units. Similarly, y coordinate is nothing but how far the point is from y coordinate. X axis means this height is nothing but your y axis, because y axis is a vertical line. So point height from x axis is nothing but you should say y coordinate value. That is, distance from x axis is your y coordinate value. Remember this. Okay, distance from x axis is y coordinate. Distance from y axis is your x coordinate value. Okay, distance from x axis. Distance from x axis is y coordinate. Okay, we'll take one more example. Let's see the graph here. I have marked a point here. How do you write coordinate for a point? Means first you write the x coordinate, then the y coordinate. For example, in this point, if I say the lines are c x x dash y dash and y, means what are these x dash y dash means? X is a positive x-axis, x dash is a negative x-axis, y is a positive y-axis, y dash is a negative y-axis. See, for example, before we move to the point coordinate, the whatever you're seeing now on the screen is called a coordinate plane or a Cartesian plane. Okay, there are two names here: Cartesian plane or a coordinate plane. Plane means it's a empty space. Here, when you draw x and y axis here, the plane is divided into four quadrants. Okay, quadrant number one is the right side topmost. Quadrant 2, okay. Quadrant 3, as you can see in the figure, quadrant 4. The first quadrant, the coordinates will have the sign plus and plus. These are all basics which you might have learned in 9th and 8th standard. We'll just recap quickly and move on. As you can see, the how do you decide the signs means this x-axis y-axis meet at the origin O. From O to positive side x-axis is a positive x-axis. O to x dash is a negative x-axis. O to top side, I mean vertically y towards its positive y-axis. O to down side, that is y dash, is a negative y-axis. Means the numbers will have the respective signs. So based on that we get the quadrant signs here. Means all the numbers, means all the coordinates which falls under quadrant 1 will have positive coordinates, x-axis and y-axis both. For example, I can say a of 2 comma 3, it's a quadrant 1 number, quadrant 1, it falls in quadrant 1. I'll say p of 5 comma 6, it falls in quadrant 1. Similarly, if you look at the quadrant 2, the x-axis is negative and y-axis is positive. Okay, so the point which falls in quadrant 2 will have negative coordinate for x and positive value for y coordinate. For example, if I say minus 6 comma 2, it falls in second quadrant, or minus 3 comma 5, second quadrant. Okay, quadrant in which both the coordinates are negative is third quadrant, because O to x dash and O to y dash is called third quadrant part, and everything is negative in that. Means, for example, if I say minus 5 comma minus 3 minus 1 comma minus 2, like that. So the last quadrant is the fourth quadrant, where the x coordinate will be positive and y coordinate will be negative. Remember that, please. These are very important, because when you want to mark the points, you should know where that point falls. Okay, so quadrant 4 examples, if you want to say 4 comma minus 3 or 3 comma minus 2, can we mark these 2 points in this? Yes, we can mark. We'll see that. Let's see. A of 2 comma 3. So I'll give the names here: B, M, C, N, L, Q. Okay. A of 2 comma 3 means A of 2 comma 3 means x coordinate is 2 and y coordinate is 3. Means A is 2 units far from y axis and 3 units far from x axis. Okay, that is the meaning. So here A comma 2, A of 2 comma 3, sorry, A of 2 comma 3. E of 5 comma 6 means 5 units from y axis is your x coordinate and 6 units from x axis. A of 5 and 6, here it is. P of 5 comma 6. Minus 6 comma 2 for B means A x axis coordinate is minus 6 and 2 units here. Here it falls, B of minus 6 comma 2. Remember, x coordinate is the distance from y axis, y coordinate is the distance from x axis. m of minus 3, 5 means minus 3 is here and 5 is here. It is m of minus 3 comma 5. Then c of minus 5 minus 3 means minus 5 x-axis and 3 from here. Here c of minus 5 minus 3. Minus 1 minus 2. So x-axis is minus x coordinate minus 1 and minus 2 here. N of minus 1 comma minus 2. L of 4 comma minus 3. 4 and minus 3 here it falls. L of 4 comma minus 3. Then Q of 3 minus 2. 3 and minus 2 here it falls. Q of 3 comma minus 2. Okay, means 3 units from y axis is your x coordinate. So these are very important concepts. Please remember. For example, how it will be asked for 1 marks means what is the distance of point? See, distance of P of 3 comma minus 5 from y axis. I say this is for 1 marks. Distance of a point from y axis is your x coordinate. Please remember that. 3 units. That is the answer. Okay. Once you know how to locate the points, how to read the points. Okay, let's practice for reading the points from the graph. Say I'll mark a point here x. What is the coordinates for this? First you write the x coordinate and the y coordinate. Means first where it falls on the x coordinate is 8 and this is 3. Okay. Let's take one more here. Z. First x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is minus 5. Okay. I'll take out here k. X coordinate is minus 8, y coordinate on the point is minus 2. Okay. Let's take one more here. I'll say D. What is the x coordinate for this D point is minus 8. Okay. Minus 8 and 3. See, 3 minus 8. Okay. Okay. Let's see few more. If I have zeros in x coordinate, y coordinate, how do we represent? Okay. Let's see in the same graph. Okay. Let's locate P of 0 comma 3, Q R of minus 5 comma 0. Okay. I'll take one each coordinate having 0. Remember, when one of the coordinate is 0 means that point lies on the other axis. Okay. For example, P of 0 comma 3 means P is 0 unit distance from x axis. Sorry, y axis, right? Means here 0 will be there. 3 means here it will come on the y axis. P of 0 comma 3. On the x axis, y coordinate will be 0. On the y axis, x coordinate will be 0. Please remember either of the way. Whenever you are given a point having 0 in one of the coordinate, means that point can be remembered in two ways. Where does it lie? The first way is wherever 0 is there, that axis it won't, that line it won't fall. It will fall on the other line where it has the point. Okay. Second is it falls on the line where it has a coordinate value. Okay, so since P of 0 comma 3 is a point having y coordinate not equal to 0, means it falls on the y axis. Sorry, y axis. Can we mark R of minus y comma 0? Where it falls first? It falls on x axis because its y coordinate is 0 and x coordinate is not 0. Means minus 5 comma 0. So R falls on here. R of minus 5 comma 0. Got it? We'll see few more here. What is this point? M. Try yourself. I'll give the values. What is this point? L. What is this point? Q. What is this point? S. We'll see one by one. M is falling on the x-axis means your y coordinate will be 0. Just first you can write that also. What is the x coordinate here? 7. So m of 7 comma 0 falls on the x axis at 7 units far from y axis. L is falling on y axis, therefore x coordinate will be 0. L falling on y axis, x coordinate will be 0. What is the y coordinate value? Minus 4. Q is falling on y axis, positive 1. X coordinate will be 0. Y coordinate will be 8. S is falling on negative x axis. So x coordinate is minus 8. Whatever the value you see here for x axis on the point, minus 8, and y coordinate will be 0 because it is falling on the x axis. Okay, minus 8 comma 0. Remember. So you should know how to locate the points having 0 in the coordinates. Can anyone say where does the, what if both the coordinates are 0? Where does it lie? And how many such points can be there in this plane? How can we mark? Yes. 0 comma 0 means, see, x coordinate 0 means it cannot fall on y axis. Y coordinate 0 means it cannot fall on x axis. Where does it fall? Then the origin where the axis meet will be having 0 comma 0 coordinate. We can have only one such origin. Okay. Then in the this is an introduction to the coordinate geometry. You should know how to locate point. What are the points here? What coordinates it can have? All those things. Okay. Next, we'll see how to find the distance between 2 points. For example, in this case, P is there, A is there, and B is there. What is the distance of AB? Okay. This we'll see in the next class. Thank you.